I know the Taiwanese very much appreciate our presence there.
Congressman Michael McCaul was briefly back in Washington Tuesday after leading a bipartisan delegation to Taiwan. The lawmakers met with Taiwan's president about the threat posed by China, which views Taiwan as its territory, not an independent nation. This after Taiwan's president met with House Speaker Kevin McCarthy and China launched military drills near Taiwan in response.
I took it very seriously. It was an intimidation tactic. Saber rattling. We all received emails from the Chinese embassy warning us. While China did escalate tensions, I think it also provides a warning to China that, hopefully it will deter any act of aggression.
McCaul, who chairs the House Foreign Affairs Committee, believes Chinese leader Xi Jinping is closely watching how the West responds to Russia's invasion of Ukraine for clues to how the West might answer any Chinese attack on Taiwan. What do you think is the appetite among House Republicans to continue supporting Ukraine?
It's strong, but I wish the administration would do more to help with this counteroffensive in the springtime. If the Ukrainians are successful with their counteroffensive, I think you'll see more support. If they fail, then I think you're going to see support going down.
William and Bowden, a national security expert, says the next months in Ukraine will be pivotal.
The lines of control have not moved a whole lot, but the Ukrainians have been signaling their plans for a spring offensive. And they need to do that, because if it's just a war of attrition, if it's just, which side can marshal more resources, Russia will eventually win.
McCaul also reviewed the Biden administration's newly completed classified report on its chaotic withdrawal from Afghanistan. He was highly critical of how the withdrawal was handled and the report's attempt to shift blame to former President Donald Trump, who signed the agreement with the Taliban requiring U.S. troops to leave the country.
I never thought negotiating with the Taliban was going to end with success. At the end of the day, as Harry Truman said, the buck stops here. And it was this president that made the decision.
McCaul said the online leaks of the highly classified Pentagon documents about the Ukraine war were very damaging, and he believes whoever was involved needs to be held accountable. In Washington, Rena Diamante, Spectrum News.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. For more refreshing stories about your community, click the subscribe button over here. You can also download our Spectrum News app and tune in to Channel 55 on Dish and DirecTV to get live news coverage, weather updates every 10 minutes, and more. We'll see you then.